Hello friends, I am Akash Avale. Today date is 7 February 2022 and today topic is arrays in Java. So let's start with the array. Array normally an array is a collection of similar elements with a similar data type and it is stored in a continuous memory locations. So why use the array? Because we have in a variable we store the only one value and in many circumstances we have to use multiple values. Then we cannot give the multiple variables because data is long. Then we can use the array to store the same values. In array we can store the any number of values with the same data type. In array, Java array is an object based which contains the similar data elements with the continuous memory locations. And additionally, these elements stored in continuous memory locations means at suppose 1, then 2, then 3, 4 in this way. In it is a array. Array is a data structure where we store the similar elements. We can store only fixed size of elements, fixed set of elements in an array. Array in Java is a index based. Means suppose for example a of a of I, that is a of array. In my array 10 values, then my value starts from 0 and ends with 9, but length starts from a 1 and ends with a 10. This is the difference between index and length. That is, in description, array is a starts with the index 0 and then 1 and so on. Unlike C and C++, array size can be given by using length member function in Java. In C++, we use the size operator to add the Java to add the to use the array size. In Java, array is an object which is a dynamically generated class. Java inherits the object class and implements the clonable and serializable interfaces. We can store the primitive values or object in an array in Java like a C and C++. In Java, also single dimensional and multi-dimensional arrays are included. Moreover, in Java, anonymous arrays are extra features which is added, which is not available in C and C++. So, advantage of a array is the code optimizations, random access. So, code optimizations means it makes the code optimized and we can retrieve or sort the data efficiently. Random access means if you give some index in array, then we have to give quickly the value which is stored at this index location. That is suppose for example in my array values are 5, 6, 7, 10 etc. Then we suppose I am give the index 2, then which value will be stored at the second location, it will be give quickly. Disadvantage of array is size limit. We can store the elements in fixed size of elements in array. Once you declare the size, it cannot be changed at a runtime. So this problem can be solved using the using collection framework in Java. So let's discuss types of array. There are two types of array: single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. So in a single dimensional array, we store the value in a 1. Suppose a in curly braces 1, 2, 3, 4. In this way, the syntax is data type variable name subscript operator is equal to new operator int in bracket size. It is a syntax of a single dimensional array. And multi-dimensional array, it is a store the value in row and column format. Means that is a syntax is a data type, a variable name, suppose a, then two subscript bracket, that is a one in one, first defines the row and second defines the column. Means it is used in matrix format. We can directly say the matrix. When means in matrix we store the value in row column format. So that is a 0 1 1 1 2 0 2 1 in this format. In this format. For each loop. For each loop in array is used to print the array. To print the array. For print the array in Java, the for each loop store the value at a one variable, and it gives it gives it gives in one by one it will give the value. For syntax is for data type condition will be, suppose int I equal to 0, then condition will be gives the array size, which is a dot length, and then I plus I. In this way, and in for loop bracket body gives system dot out print and then array name. Next is we can pass the array reference to the method also. Also, we can pass the Java array to the method, so that we can create the same logic on any array. That is the method. Method is used because in method we write some code, then it will be executed again and again. In this way, we give the reference to the method of array, then it will be given the again and again. Again and again. Next is a anonymous array. So what is anonymous array? Anonymous array, Java supports the feature of anonymous array. Means we have not specifically declared the array in Java. It automatically defines returning type. In method we see the types of in method we see the return type with parameter type. Also in this array same types, that is the return type. Means we can also return the value from method. And multiple times we doing the code on array, we give the some exceptions, that is the array index bound exception. This exception is thrown by JVM. If you have given a size of array is 10 and you give the value -1 or equal to the size of array or greater than the size of array, then this exception will be occurs by JVM. So let's see what is the name and what is the name of a Java array. How to find what is the name of Java class array? Java array is an object, and it can be stored under the proxy classes. If you want to give this class name, then simply write the method get class dot get name method in the objects. Last one point is the cloning of array in Java. Since the Java array implements the clonable interface, we can create the clone of a Java interface. Means when we apply the clone to the single array, it can store the deep copy of the array. Means actual value should be given, but in case of two-dimensional array, it gives a shallow copy. Means it can store only the reference. And one other is found is a jagged array. The jagged array means if we given the odd number of columns in a two-dimensional array, then it is called a jagged array. Means in another words, the columns are different from the rows. Suppose lots of time rows and columns are equal. That is a of row 0 column 0. That is row 3 column 3. But when row is 3 and column is 4, then it is called a jagged array. That's all about arrays in Java. Thank you.